everybody, welcome back to the Social Services Video Network. If you visited us before, welcome back. If you haven't visited us yet, welcome. I'm going to do a brief video here just talking about why I chose social work, or more accurately, why social work chose me. A lot of people ask, or why did you choose social work? How did you know social work was for you? And, a lot of times there are people who have had the plan of getting into social work from day one. However, that wasn't the case for me. And I just wanted to talk about how sometimes people, what I call it is that social work found me. So when I graduated from my undergrad, I didn't really have a plan. I kind of had a direction that I wanted to go. I initially entered my university as a wildlife major. I enjoyed the outdoors, I still do. As you can see, I like to be out in the outdoors. But I went in as a wildlife major, and once I got there and started taking some classes, I realized this is not for me. But at the same time, when I was taking my general ed classes, I really was enjoying my sociology classes, criminal justice, ethnic studies, and so I didn't really even know too much about those things before going there. And once I started getting into it, A, I enjoyed them, and B, I was really good at them. So I changed my major to sociology, and I got a minor in criminal justice. And I continued on with that path, and I got stronger. I developed my, academic base in the area, and just really my way of thinking around human services, social services, group dynamics, individual personalities of human beings, and things like that. Community building also. So eventually I graduated, and at that point kind of knew where I wanted to go, but I didn't really have a plan. Luckily, a friend of mine whose sister worked for an agency said, "Hey, they're hiring for this position, you should go do it, go apply for it." Well, in the absence of any other plan, I said, okay. So I packed up my stuff, I moved back to where I was from, and I applied, I interviewed, and I got the position. And as I began to do more and more things, facilitating groups, doing some community building, writing grants, a lot of different things. I was lucky to have an opportunity to do a lot of things in this position. I found that I hadn't searched out social work, or I hadn't sought out social work. Social work found me. And so over the years, I progressed and moved up the ranks, and in 20 plus years of experience, I've had a lot of different opportunities, and they've all been related to social work or human services, social services, but with a focus on social work. My point of this whole video is to just demonstrate that some of you may have had a plan to get into social work from the start, and that's fantastic, because we need people who are dedicated and have that straight path and can get into the field, and there's a lot of people that need your services. However, I think there's also something to be said for those of us who didn't necessarily find social work. Social work found us. And it maybe sounds a little bit cheesy or a little bit corny to say that social work found us. I really do know that I'm in the right position, and I've chosen the right career, and over the past 20 years, because I feel like this position found me, and in some ways I found it, and so it kind of came together perfectly. It doesn't always go that way, but I just wanted to answer the question that many people ask: how did you start in social work, or why did you choose social work? Address that, and I also wanted to just kind of give some thought, or at least start a conversation with those of you who may not know. You may not be even planning to go into social work, but you're maybe interning, volunteering with a nonprofit, or helping out at your church, or things like that, and it's feeling right, it's feeling good. I would suggest take a class or two, talk to an actual social worker who's in the field and practicing, and you may find, just as I did, that you don't necessarily go out looking for social work, but social work will find you. So hopefully this little chat has been helpful to some of you, either to validate how you got into social work or to provide food for thought for some of you that may be considering getting into social work, or even in particular those of you who are not quite sure but you got your fingers in something social worky and it's feeling good. So how to go forward with that. Talk to some friends, talk to some colleagues, leave a comment down below, and let's start a conversation on this. I hope in all of my videos to provide some value to you, and I additionally hope that we can provide value to each other in the comments and in the community that we build. So please consider subscribing to this channel. We're just starting out as of this video, but I'm hoping to grow it. Click on the little bell so you'll get the notices when I create a new video. I don't think I'm going to be doing it too much, so you won't be bothered by it, but you'll see when they come out, and that may be a video that's helpful to you, that starts a conversation between you and your colleagues, or that's just fun to watch. So with that all being said, thank you for watching. I look forward to you watching my next video, and enjoy the rest of your day or evening. I know I will. I'm about to go feed the ducks, so I gotta go. See you later.